The land whispers, it remembers. It knows the weight of secrets buried deep beneath the surface. The Yellowstone Dutton Ranch, once a symbol of Western strength, now teeters on a knife's edge. John Dutton, the patriarch, is locked in a battle for his family's legacy. But the enemy is vast, a tangled web of developers, politicians, and corporate greed. The fight is taking its toll. John's children, each bearing their own scars and ambitions, are caught in the crosshairs. Beth, sharp-tongued and fiercely loyal, wages war with a calculated ruthlessness. Jamie, forever seeking his father's approval, grapples with his own inner demons. And Case, torn between his wife's desire for a peaceful life and the call of the ranch, walks a tightrope between two worlds. The tension is palpable. Every conversation crackles with unspoken threats. Every alliance seems fragile, built on shifting sands. The land itself feels poised on the brink of something momentous. The question is, what will break first? The Duttons, their enemies, or the land itself? Loyalty is a fickle thing in Montana. It's bought and paid for with blood, sweat, and unspoken promises. As the walls close in on the Duttons, old allegiances are tested and new alliances are forged in the fires of necessity. Rip Wheeler, John's enforcer and confidant, remains a steadfast presence, his loyalty unquestioned. But can even Rip withstand the storm that's brewing? The ranch hands, a rough and tumble bunch with their own codes of honor, watch the unfolding drama with a mixture of apprehension and morbid fascination. They've pledged their loyalty to the Yellowstone, but at what cost? The line between right and wrong blurs in the face of survival. Outside forces, sensing weakness, circle like vultures. Market equities, led by the ruthless Caroline Warner, sees an opportunity to exploit the Duttons' vulnerability. Sarah Atwood, their newest weapon, is a master manipulator, whispering poison into the ears of anyone who will listen. The question is, who among the Duttons' inner circle will succumb to temptation? The Yellowstone Dutton Ranch is more than just land. It's a symbol of a bygone era, a time when men were men and the land was everything. But the world is changing. Progress marches on, leaving a trail of broken promises and shattered dreams in its wake. Can the ranch, steeped in tradition and burdened by its own dark history, survive in this new world? The weight of legacy hangs heavy over the Duttons. Generations of blood and sacrifice have been poured into the land, and the thought of losing it is unthinkable. But the cost of holding on to the past may be too high. John Dutton, his face etched with the lines of countless battles, must confront an uncomfortable truth. Sometimes letting go is the bravest act of all. The future of the ranch hangs in the balance. Will the Duttons find a way to adapt and thrive in a changing world, or will their legacy crumble into dust, another casualty in the relentless march of progress? The air is thick with speculation. Theories abound, whispered in hushed tones around campfires and debated with fervent passion online. Will Jamie finally snap? His resentment towards his father boiling over into a Shakespearean betrayal. Could Beth's cunning machinations backfire, leaving her vulnerable to her enemies? Some whisper of a shocking twist, a revelation that will shatter the Duttons' world and leave fans reeling. Could there be a long-lost heir waiting in the wings to claim their birthright? Is it possible that John Dutton, haunted by his past sins, will make the ultimate sacrifice to protect his family's future? One thing is certain. The writers of Yellowstone aren't afraid to take risks. They've proven time and again that no one is safe and no outcome is guaranteed. So buckle up, hold on to your hats and get ready for a wild ride. The future of the Duttons is uncertain, but one thing's for sure. It's going to be explosive. What are your predictions for the future of Yellowstone? Share your thoughts, your wildest theories, and your deepest fears. The ranch is vast, the possibilities endless. And the only limit is our imagination.